I filmed this like whole long reading. This is that for like days, honestly. I've been filming readings and deleting them. And just like being like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Like, just gonna throw it back in there and reshuffle. Because there's this weird haziness, this weird like push-pull energy. Like something's pushing you into the future, but you don't know what direction. And you feel like a good direction. It's just you don't know if you're taking like the right steps toward it. Outside noise, that's creating like a push-pull too of outside noise, which is, it could be like anxiety telling you not to listen to your intuition, or it could even just be like other people who maybe want the best for you, maybe not, I don't even know, who are trying to like push or pull you into certain directions that you don't know if it's right or wrong. You just know you can't like stay here, like you can't like stay here, but you don't know if it's like the correct decision to jump into this. And have probiotics, take care of your gut health, take care of your body health. This was popping up in the other reading that I originally filmed. You could be afraid to go to a doctor or whatever, like embarrassed to go get like a pap smear, or embarrassed to go and just go do it. Go do it. Honestly, so many doctors, like they don't care. Like they do not care. They're seeing so many like naked people every single day. It's fine. Like, or you might be like afraid to go to the doctor because you're like afraid of some sort of bad news, when in reality you're probably not even going to get bad news. You just need to just go and do it. That could be the same for this weird push-pull energy where you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do this, and da-da-da-da. It'll work out. You just kind of have to like jump in and not worry about the embarrassment or weird backlash that you're assuming will happen. Don't assume things, because you'll just make an ass out of you and me. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune always keeps turning. The Wheel of Fortune always keeps turning. You just really need to kind of get the fire under your ass, think straight, get more information, and just do it. Am I even correct, or am I just delusional right now and just reading whatever I want to read? God, I get more clarification on this. Alright, so, okay, cut the crap. This is fine. Release and resolution is here. Tension will just be eased very, very soon. You just kind of need to get out of this weird push-pull energy and just go do it. Because it will... Oh, yeah. Like, it's going to be a little bit of going out of your comfort zone a lot. Like, you upcoming may do or start feeling or thinking things that you never in your life thought you would ever do, or have views that you never thought you would believe. A lot of your views could be changing as you build the foundation for like this next part of your life. You might need to like cut off like a lot of people, unfortunately or fortunately. Like some people who may have like made it look like they have your best interest in mind because they want you to like relax around them, but in reality they do not have your best interest in mind. They might want to just kind of like argue and fight with you, in all honesty. And I think they're kind of sensing that things are about to work out for you too. And if you're gonna change, that's a lot. Okay, you are changing and you're about to move into a completely different direction. You might be like turning into like a different person. A Cancer could be significant. Like, and I think these, whatever people, energies, job, whatever situation this is, they can tell that you're going off somewhere. They just can't tell where. And they're almost just like, stop moving. Like, stop, don't do it. Like, they Don't leave us. Don't leave us. I keep getting that too. Or don't leave me. What in the world? Yeah, because you're like walking off into the world. You're walking up. Some of you might actually be traveling or like moving or something, or like getting something very, very lucky. And they could just feel like they're out in the cold. They thought you were going to be out in the cold. And then this just seems too drastic. It's like, what I'm hearing is like, who are you even? Like, a Taurus could be significant. Like, who are you? Like, I liked the old you. Like, God, I always hate that when you are growing or whatever, and people are like, oh, I liked the old you. Like, why couldn't you, for whatever reason? Some people might like not want to see you grow so they can feel better than you. It sucks, but it's true. I think like your emotions, your inability to see the truth is over. The inability to ignore truth in like something is over, and it's getting washed and there's a clean slate. And I feel like you've been going through like these crazy emotional battles or crazy changes, and even if it's hard, you just kind of kept doing it. And so ultimately things are coming to the surface. It's like you dealt with all this crazy emotional stuff, this crazy change, this like and then entered a flow state. So now you can kind of move on to the next part of your life. But other people, their start of that hurricane, they think they're in the hurricane right now. Not really. Their start of the hurricane is when they see you like away. So what might be happening could also be like you're seeing possible futures. Like I feel like we can all like learn from each other, and this happens to me all the time where there will be people who I'm like, I feel like you're on like the same life path as me, but like a little bit ahead of the game. And it's weird because like some of the people that I'm thinking of, I've known them or known of them for like years and years. And they'll be going through stuff. And a few months later, I'll be dealing with like the same thing. Or even if it's like a content creator, it's like this weird, some people might be behind you in learning these lessons and everything, and I think they want you to go and like water. Why am I thinking water their grave? I don't even fucking. Oh my god! I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cussed. Let's see if this video gets banned. All right, my other one did. Oh yeah. Something is just not working at all. I think you cannot give from an empty cup. And there was not a good, it's whoever this mirror was, like you guys were mirroring each other, and one person was just like not doing what they were supposed to be doing. And like things were getting hazy and confusing. You could have been like gaslighting yourself even. Playing games right in my face. Don't know why I'm hearing that, but God, maybe that's what it was. Because I kept getting like playing games right in my face. The Sun card is normally great, like Leo, fun energy, children, and everything. Somebody's idea of fun or funny or entertaining could just be like a bit cruel. And you might be like overthinking it and just thinking like, oh, am I being crazy or am I being overly sensitive? No, you need to move on to like peace right now, because right now you're in like this like a false stability. Like a false stability that you need to just break away from so you can be good. Some injustice. You need to move on to like peaceful things, because some injustice has been happening, because somebody thinks this is funny. I'm sorry. I know this is like all over the place, and I don't even know what the heck I'm channeling, but like you're about to, it's like you see it, you might intuitively know that this is happening, but some people might think their entertainment is like seeing people suffer so they feel better, or like hypnotizing themselves into thinking, holy, what in the heck is this reading? If there's like a third party who likes being a third party, like somebody likes messing with other people's relationships or whatever, because they don't have the strength to like leave their own and step out on their like own 2 feet, because they're like, I'm afraid to be like alone, I'm afraid to be alone, so they want like everybody else miserable. Why am I getting this? I'm almost like the whole deck is gone. What? Yeah. Like somebody built a fake foundation. Somebody built a fake foundation because they wanted stability, they wanted love, they wanted to be lazy. I keep getting that. They wanted to be lazy. Somebody could have just like, they weren't even enjoying, if this was like a romantic relationship, they weren't even enjoying being intimate with this person. Which like they just like wanted they wanted a savior, and they didn't get that, and so took it upon themselves to make everybody else miserable, so they don't have to just be like, well, you know what, this is crappy, I need to leave, I need to have this tarot moment, get torn down, and then build myself back up. They don't think of like the building yourself back up part, and so instead they like want other people to go into these horrible tower moments so they can just see them in the tower moment and feel better. But it's not going to really pay off, because what happens after the tower is the star, where they're building themselves back up. And so this person doesn't think that far ahead. I think they just think it's like the tower and then nothing, and then your life's over. When in reality, a lot of these people are going to start seeing the people that they push down start like building themselves back up. A lot of this could be a workplace situation. Like somebody at your job who has like a horrible personal life, and they just like enjoy to see other people suffer, doing weird shifty stuff. So I keep like, somebody might even like dissociate while having like intimate relationships with their partner, because it's just that bad and they're not like happy with it or anything like that. Like they just honestly in the middle of it, they might want to be like, F you, like I don't like you. Some of them in the middle of it might have been like thinking like, I can't wait until Monday so I can take this out on this coworker, because who do they think that they are? Or like some people might be excited to go into work because they're like, yeah, I can take out my pain on others. Like, yeah. And it sucks, because then what are you going to do when that person that you've been torturing starts glowing up in a different direction? What are you going to do? What are you going to be left with? Like, what in the world? Just such a weird energy. And I think because it hasn't happened already, or because it's taking a while, like it's going too slow, or maybe you've had a car problem or whatever that slowed you down, that they think like nothing will ever like work out, so they can just keep doing this and keep like mouthing you or whatever, because they think things are never going to balance out. And then like pop goes the weasel, I don't even know. Then you pop up and you're like, okay, I'm fine now. Like, and then what? That person's like, oh, what now what? But then you leave. Then you're stepping out. This is such a weird reading. This is just like a weird drama reading, I feel like. On it, like, so weird. I feel like I'm just going through the whole deck at this point. Let's just keep going. A lot of this is like a workplace situation, or somebody might not like want to give you a raise even if they can, because they just like, they just are not happy with their life. Like their family or domestic life is so bad and they need to take it out on you. And I feel really bad about this. Like they want to cause instability and everything, but it's just out of the blue. Like out of the blue, it's just going to be like, let me just pull some random card from the deck and it's going to be a good card. I just know it. I just know it because it's going to be out of the blue, like pop, and then your whole life changes and that person can't touch you. They can't do anything to you. Like it is what it is. And then what are you left with? Your own tower moment that you need to learn and grow from. But that person is behind you and you're not going to be there to give them advice on how to get through this tower because they were helping you. They were helping to throw you under the bus or in that tower moment. So now, like, when they need help out of it, you're the best help that they can get, and you're not there. Because, like, you were like, peace, sucker. Okay. I don't know. Whatever card I get is going to be a good card, because it's just going to confirm whatever. Just picking some random, like, the Magician. You're making it happen. No, I want to do another shuffle to like be sure because I feel like that wasn't kind of. You're making it happen. You're using whatever you have, even if it doesn't look like much. You have been using every little bit of information that you have. You've been like trying to learn from like everything. Like this person has a poverty mindset. This person has a poverty mindset and they don't think that things can get better. And so them seeing you in a bad situation and then using what you have to get into a better situation isn't even King of Pentacles, King of Cups, or Queen of Cups behind that. This crazy, emotionally irregular psychopath. It could be like a team... like multiple team members, multiple people who like they have bad judgment. And instead of like working on it, they just like the chaos. They like the chaos and these people aren't thankful for what they have. And instead of like really thinking about it, they just tear other people down or do other things to like ignore it and try to take other people down to make themselves feel better. They're about to run out of victims. They're about to run out of victims, and then it's just gonna be, some of them might get sick or injured or something like that, or God forbid have like a death in the family or some huge change that they don't want to happen. And then they're just going to be like stuck. Like I'm thinking of like the typical, what is seen on like a typical Four of Swords tarot card. They're just going to be lying there with their thoughts, like lying alone, having to think about what they did, how, like everything. Oh my God. Because some huge freaking change is popping up. And I was just thinking like, I was trying to think of something for me, but I don't know. Some huge change is about to happen. Some huge change might happen so you can plant the seed to grow something like fortunate for yourself. You've probably been trying your hardest to get seeds to grow already to help you out of a situation into a better housing situation or whatever. You feel like you're chained to something, someone, just whatever energy. A lot of this might just be in your mind. You're not chained to anything. Man, some people might have just been manipulating you, like emotionally manipulating you or just whatever, and taking all their aggression out on you. And so you might have been gaslighting yourself to think like, oh, this is never going to grow. Like, this is never going to work. And it does work. And then they're like, oh, well, now what? Like, oh, oh, now I have to think about only me. I can't blame you for everything. I feel like this is giving the feeling of like a coworker who, to their superior or whatever, they are always blaming you. Like you are the worst thing in the world. You are messing up this whole corporation. It's on you. And then as soon as you leave, it gets worse. And then it's like, oh, well, I don't have this person to blame anymore. Like, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Things are balancing out. Things have to balance themselves out no matter what. I'm going to flip. Oh, like I hate pulling reversals. I know these are reversed, but let's do it anyway. I'll start with this one because it's upright. All right, you're going to be celebrating something soon. You might be getting new hobbies. Sorry if this camera's shaky. I keep getting a lot of energy, so I'm shaking my foot a lot. Oh, it's funny because like this person's foot is up right now. So maybe you're ready to jump into like a new thing. You have this excited energy. They're serious though. The Knave of Wands, it's like a playful card, but they're really serious. You might be like, some of these hobbies might be fun, but I feel like you're like, look what I can do. Like, you want to master it. It's fun, but you want to master it for, like, the ultimate realization of a dream. Yeah. Okay. Let me just look at all this. Ooh, okay. That's weird. Dissatisfaction. There could be a lot of heartbreak healing. You are not going to know how this mystery gets solved. You're not going to know how it's going to work out. It's just going to be a mystery until it's not. And unfortunately, it's like, I feel like something good is going to pop up, but it's unfortunately going to be from like a heartbreak, which you can heal, or some sort of like breakup, or some sort of like leaving a job, leaving a family situation or whatever, which you're going to heal from and it's going to be better. Either that or this person is going to be forced to like register what's really, really happening and like leave this crappy situation, which is good, which is like they're healing heartbreak too. But I think that's more they're healing heartbreak, so because God doesn't want them to be like torturing people anymore. Well, okay, I guess that's the end of that reading. I'm actually sorry that if this matches your situation, because this one was all over the place. This one was all over the place. I'm gonna pull one more. You're gonna leave this situation. You might look behind you once and then never again. You just need to cut the cords. You just need to cut the cords and don't look back. You have a couple more things to do. You have a couple more things to do, some more things to learn before it can like really come in, unfortunately. It will come in, that's great. And you all have something to celebrate soon. I think your celebrations are going to be like somebody else's nightmare. Your peace is somebody else's nightmare. Your emotional fulfillment, you having a smile on your face, is somebody's nightmare. What the heck? This is such a weird reading. Oh my God. God, please don't let this be foreshadowing anything for me. I can't handle it. Or just don't let it foreshadow anything bad for me. Please. You're stepping into something. You're stepping into something, growing something. And this one was kind of falling down a little bit, so like it's like, but your intuition is going to lead you to all the right places. You might be signing a contract soon, signing some documents soon. You might need to mail something off ASAP. I'm going to just stop reading it. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. Or can I get some advice, please? Ooh. Expect great change. Like screaming at you. Was that the Nine of Pentacles? Oh my God. Expect wonderful change. Change is not always bad. Scorpio season. The time that I'm filming this right now is Scorpio season. It's happening quick. You're getting the world quick. Things are growing quickly. It's totally fine. Maybe keep your successes to yourself, because somebody might try to sabotage it, which sucks. But this could be a friend. Ooh, God, I hope not. You'll be able to rest. This person is just going to be sick. They are sick. Like, who the heck is happy with anybody else suffering? It's weird. It's really weird. Like I understand just like seeing somebody in like an awful situation and being like, oh my God, not to their face or anything, but being like, oh my God, I'm kind of happy that's not me. Like, at least that's not me. I can be thankful that that's not me. That this person or whatever entity, I keep saying entity, it could be like a business, like a very large corporation too. They don't care. They like it. I get this energy of like, they like it. They're like, like, let them fall, let them suffer. I like it. It feels evil. It feels like an evil person. Jesus. They like stabbing people in the back. They like to see other people in pain. Like, they like it. They don't know that they're about to go through it. They don't have the strength for that. They don't have the strength for it. You got built up because other people were bringing you down. They were the ones bringing other people down this whole time. And so they don't have the strength for it. You're going to be getting out of this situation, away from them. Thank the Heavenly Lord. Some of you could have been getting like financially abused by this person. Now you can go off and celebrate while they're in heartbreak, which sucks. Not like you're celebrating their heartbreak. It's just, I hate this energy. I don't like it at all. Okay, I need to get out of this. Any other advice? Just keep doing the stuff that you need to do. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. Don't be afraid of these next moves. Don't be afraid of these changes. They're going to be great for you. You just really need to keep yourself to yourself and really protect yourself. Protect your vessel, your body. Take care of yourself. Protect, like, get your oil changed. Like, just protect yourself. Pray. And I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. It's just some people are sick. Like, some people are sick. Oh, hey. Let me see what's behind this one. Oh, hey. Man, money. Hey. That's great. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You might have to deal with some BS, but, like, ultimately you're okay. You're stable. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. You're okay. This person's just not. Goodness. Don't be afraid to take this leap of faith. You're okay. You'll be able to rest soon. Everything's all right. These moves that you're doing are good. Sorry, now my energy is all messed up because I just, like, some of the things I channel, like, it's some of this I'm starting to realize, okay, with a lot of my readings, it won't make sense to me at the time. It won't make sense to me at the time. Then it all balances out. And then in the future, I look back on it and I'm like, oh, this makes sense. But I'm kind of getting glimmers. And there's, I'm posting this on my YouTube. So if you've seen my other YouTube videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I remember my most recent past life in an insane amount of detail. Like a lot of detail. I know who he was, everything. It's freaking weird. It's a lot. And, like, there are so many people that he was involved with that like that enjoyed people suffering, and like thought it was so funny. And it's weird, and it's like they're delusional. They're like very, very delusional. And like I don't really want to deal with these people, but something's like growing around them that is going to cause a tower moment in their life. I'm not going to have to, nobody's going to believe me. Nobody's going to believe me. Nobody will ever believe me. Like, okay, now I'm just kind of doing a reading for myself, in all honesty. Screw it. I'm having like a crazy day. I'm having a crazy day. Let's get crazy with it. Let's get really weird with it. Nope, like, maybe that's what other people like want me to believe. Like, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you. Because a lot of this stuff is kind of, it does sound really outrageous. It really, really does. But that ultimate idea, that ultimate thought could be what's taking down this person, this corporation, somebody at your job is like, nobody will ever believe you. Like, I'm always going to be fine. And then that tower moment hits, and let me just pull some random. And then like that tower, okay, directly after the tower is the star. Picking yourself up from the ashes, rising from the ashes. And making something much more beautiful. And then they're just kind of like left in the dust to be miserable and heartbroken. Miserable and heartbroken. Because they wanted to see other people suffer. And that's just been the status quo for their whole life. It's just like, they thought everything was always going to stay like that. Like, everything was going to stay the status quo, how things have been for ages. So they didn't need to grow. They didn't think they needed to grow or change or develop or get better emotionally or anything. The stubborn mother. Oh. This was a reading for me. I know this is a reading for me, and I think it's going to kick off in like at least a year. And it's going to be kind of hard at first, but like it's going to be, I think it's going to be fun. Other people are going to think it looks like hell. But the reason I think it's fun is because people are going to believe me. And then we can all like, I know I sound crazy, but I'm like, people are going to believe me, and we can all rise from the ashes together, because we can't have this energy. It's literally destroying Earth. The reason I'm talking so weird is because like, I can't say who I was in my most recent past life, or people are going to be like, you're hella crazy. What is sanity anyway? What is sanity? Come on. But anywho, so yeah, part of why I'm like trying to sell readings and stuff is so I can like get my money from moving funny, so I can go and travel and confirm who I know I was in my most recent past life. Because I literally told my son on my deathbed, like, who I was, what I looked like, all this stuff. I left all these clues, everything. And so, and I know who my son was. I know where he lives, because he lives in my old house. Like, I just need to get my money right so I can travel over there and be like, hey, yeah, so like, this is happening. I know all this stuff. Nobody's ever going to believe me, so like I can't really necessarily do anything about it except for help you out, try to fix the things that I did in my most recent past life, because I wasn't a good person overall. Like, well, it's like I was and I wasn't. So I think like that's how this is gonna happen. While I try to heal past life wounds, I feel like these people are gonna catch on and try their hardest to try to make my life miserable, and then things are gonna like, they're gonna get bad karma, bad tower moments, and keep blaming me. And in reality, it's gonna be me minding my own business, and they just take themselves down because they just need other people to feel awful. And that's what happens in so many situations, like crazy work life situations, everything. Like, you ever have somebody who just like tries so hard, they like want to embarrass you in public or whatever, so they start looking stupid, and then you're like, man, why are you trying to look stupid? why can't you just be chill? Like, why can't you just be normal? Like, I shouldn't be the one talking about normality, that's for sure. But like, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you're okay. For example, I went out to lunch with this group of people, and this one chick like felt really I like, man, High Priestess, man, I'm a freaking psychic. I could feel it automatically. This chick didn't have a reason to dislike me. I had literally only said, "Hi, my name is so and so. I really like your outfit. It's cute," because she was wearing a cute outfit. And then, like, for the rest of the day, like, anything that I said or whatever, she would try to, like, embarrass me. And to the point where other people were like looking at her to be like, girl, what is this? Like, why are you acting like this? Like, I accidentally dropped something and it wasn't even a big deal. I literally dropped something. I was like, oh, and they were like, ha ha, oh my God, like, ha. And it was just, they created this awkward moment of just like, what? Like, just, what? And then she got embarrassed. It was this whole, wrecked the whole freaking lunch. It just because you had to try to embarrass me, and then you just made it weird for everybody and embarrassed yourself. That's what happens to people, and it's gonna suck. But it's like, like I don't want to see other people get embarrassed either. Who's calling me? Okay. Anyway, have a good day, y'all.